Day 4. This sounds like we're like
597.
It sounds like we're like lost at sea. Day 4.
Day 597.
We've seen no one pass by. No airplanes, no ships this week. Vinny is helping. This is to let you know. What happened?
It's not working.
Vinny is helping us. And he gets frustrated. Yeah, you need to move this up. That's going to make you mad too, but you need to go all the way to the top. We've recruited Vinny because we need a little help. And
when she says little, that's legit.
Here's where we are. We're in the dye hall again. We're in the dye hall. And I am putting out Little Mouse, which is so cute. Let me show you. Let me turn around. We're not full yet. So this is Little Mouse. Look at this. I just love this little guy. Everybody is loving Little Mouse. So this is the mouse himself and herself. Okay, so there's 2 mice in there. Then this is Big Mouse. So same one, but bigger. Not the same. I mean, it's a bigger version of Little Mouse, right? Big Mouse. Then these are all of its little clothes and things that go in it. It's so cute. Not all of it. This is going to move. Okay. But we've got a ski outfit. Well, this is a ski outfit. This is a snowboarding outfit. We have a artist outfit, which is so cute. And we have more, which I'm going to be putting here. Let's see if I can do that one-handed and vlog. I'm not good at this for sure. I should bring my tripod in. Let me get the tripod. Okay. As made clear by myself and Shannon, I'm cutting into food time. But I want you to see this. Okay, so this is the little tool mouse. He's called Construction Accessories. I'm telling you, the mouse is great. He could have his own world. You know, there's those little mouse houses now, the little doll houses that are mice. You could kind of do that for your grandkids with these little guys. Make them the different mice characters. So cute. All right, and then, not mouse. Could be mouse, because it's a house. It's the house. Probably not going to go on this rack. Then I got more of the ski mice, because we're going to restock that one. Are you laughing at yourself now?
No, I'm laughing at me.
I said, are you laughing at yourself? Product putting out is not Vinny's strong suit. He's not about it.
Because I'm too, yeah.
Oh no.
Why don't you hang straight?
My thing fell down, so there's that. All right, let's see. Let's see what you looking like over here, man.
It is, first of all, it doesn't match, which drives me insane. They don't hang straight, which drives me insane.
Okay, the not matching part, you can fix that. You just need to get all of your dies up to see what sizes you're working with, and you can edit that. I haven't handed you all of them yet because you stress out.
It's horrible.
You haven't gotten them all yet because you stress. There's that one.
If I was not incompetent.
Oh, no, we need to move that. That's good, because yeah, that's good. You did a good job.
You're so full of it.
It's because we're on camera.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
I'm being nice to you because we're on camera.
Yeah, if we wasn't on camera, you wouldn't say I would agree.
Yes, I would. Still working. Okay, here's the before. We don't love how you can see our shipping department over our little faux wall, because we put that wall there, you know, fakely. So we have these banners, which we think are really pretty, and we're going to try to hide it. And my son Josh and my daughter-in-law Taylor are here to help us do it. And so this is the before, and I'll show you the after. All we're going to do is hang them from the ceiling. We'll let you see what it looks like. New wall today, day 5. I still feel like we're on like a deserted island. It's day 5. No water, no, we're good. New wall for me today. I'm working on Tim Holt's wall. We're editing a little bit. We're gonna add, so we have a lot here, okay? We have his rotary trimmer. We have his travel glass mat. We have his guillotine, the maxi guillotine. We have the mini guillotine. And we have his ruler here. We're gonna add watercolor pencils, watercolor paper, and scissors. We're gonna try to make this Tim Holt's wall kind of thing. So that's what we're working on. But I'm not sure how I'm laying it out, because I have a lot of stuff to put up here. And not sure how we're gonna do it. So, time lapse maybe? We'll try that. Have you used these yet? They're incredible. They're not new. They're just incredible. All these colorways, seriously, this is something you should like collect. Like get you a set, then get you another set, get you another set till you have them all. You won't be sad about it. They're amazing. You can do everything with them. And so there's lots of videos on my channel, me using them. They are the distressed watercolor pencils. Absolutely amazing. Maybe scissors? Let me go get them. Got them. Got the skizzers. Do y'all say skizzers? My mama said skizzers. I don't know why she did that. She liked that C. This is all wrong. I'll get everything out. It's all wrong. We'll fix it. I'll tell you what's not wrong. These guys. Amazing. These recoil scissors. He's done it right, you guys. I was very skeptical about recoil scissors. These came out. I've got reviews on my channel of them. Fantastic. Fantastic. You won't be sad with them. Also these are haberdashery scissors. Now, if you don't know what that means, they're like ribbon, fabric, notion-y kind of thing, you know, haberdashery, if you know what that is. And these are great for your sewing room, your sewing kit. If you embroider, if you cross stitch, anything to cut little threads and things, perfect for that. And they come in this little metal tin inside there. See that little tin? And so it's good for putting in your travel bag. They're so cool. These guys right here, I must have thousands of them. We use them for everything all over the store. Because of grid wall. By the way, I don't like grid wall. It's not my favorite. It's not pretty. It's hard to make pretty, but it is very good at holding products. So when you come in our store and you see this, it's called grid wall. Not my favorite. I prefer slat wall. Let me go show you the difference. This is slat wall. I'm telling the difference between grid and slat. This is Shannon.
This is Shannon.
But this is slat wall, and the difference between grid wall and slat wall is it's so different. We prefer slat wall. It's easier to make pretty. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, in some case, I don't know. It just is cleaner looking and it's easier to shop. Like, let me turn you. This is grid wall, right? This is slat wall. So we prefer slat wall. And speaking of our slat wall, you want to tell them what we're doing?
Well, if you've been here, this used to be all tools, but we need more room. So we've shifted tools all the way down there. All the way, far, far, far away. And we're adding paper here because we have a lot of paper right now and we need room for it.
We're also trying to be kind to our customers and get them their steps in.
Yeah. Yeah. To the back.
Oh, you scared me so bad. Oh, I almost ran behind Shannon.
She got really scared.
I was like,
that's a real friend.
Sacrifice Shannon. That's Amber, by the way. She's behind the camera. I was telling the difference between grid wall and slat wall. Which is your favorite?
Oh, I like slat.
We all like slat wall better. We just can't you can't put slat wall everywhere.
Like it, I don't know.
Also,
I like it.
how many grids of slat wall? This is 1, 2, 3. This is 4 grids down this side. And I'll turn you around and show you over here. This is also 4 grids of slat wall. And we do prefer it. I wish I had all my walls covered in slat wall, but it's expensive. And we actually got this from a store going out of business. Didn't we get this from a store going out of business?
I think we did.
All of it, right? Well, not all of this, but did they have extra of these?
We bought some grid from them. We got white and silver from them. We don't use that much because it's not as... Well, yeah, we have all black in the warehouse too. We have some grid wall grid wall in the warehouse also. So, that's a good thing to chat about, right? Ooh, the glitter looks great up there, Shannon. It's going to mimic the lights. That looks good. Why is that suddenly my favorite thing?
It was not
Is
my
it?
friend,
Because
but-
it's cute.
But isn't it crazy how you move something and then you're like, wow,
Yeah, it's dull down the bottom.
it was dull down there.
Feels cozy.
That feels like the holidays. I love that.
Christmas.
Okay, they can see it. I want to make sure they could. That looks really good.
Christmas.
This is new. I gotta show y'all. Nobody's seen this yet. Have we even shown this online yet?
No, but it's not available yet either.
Oh, they can't buy it yet?
I didn't turn it on yet.
That's okay. This won't go out before it's on.
Oh, okay.
This will probably not go out till, I don't know, maybe Friday. So this
When will
is,
we release those?
so sadly, you know, we were having the discussion in the last vlog about how sad it is that so many stores are going out of business and how everybody can't get to a little craft store like ours. This company has recently gone out of business, Color Plate and Photo Play. That's not breaking news. Like, that's all over the internet. You guys know that by now. But before they went out of business, we special ordered this. They had sold this and sold out, but they created it for us to get some. And it's gorgeous. It's called One Night in Bethlehem. Look back here. So pretty. And if you're looking for really pretty Jesus Christmas paper, this is a good one. I'll be showing that on my channel. Actually, it could be sold out by the time you see this, because I imagine this is going to fly off the shelf when we show it. And all we have is a 12 by 12. That's all we could get. We got no ephemera or anything. But I'll show you this. Shannon's doing a good job. She added this next to it, which I think goes perfect with it. It's the Hunky Dory Nativity die. It's the scene die. It's actually called Layered Cards Projects with Imagery. So, pretty.
What matched it color-wise but doesn't go with it was the bird over there, partridge in a pear tree.
Oh, yeah.
It matches it, but
it doesn't go with
I don't
that.
think there's a partridge in a pear tree in Bethlehem.
I don't believe there was a partridge in the manger.
I don't think there was.
A partridge in the manger. Nope, it didn't.
Yeah,
it didn't
it
flow.
just doesn't flow.
So
Doesn't work. Doesn't work together.
I love showing them the product this way too. I hope y'all like seeing it that way. It looks like I'm not helping. I really have a job I'm supposed to do, but I wanted to come show you what Shannon's doing. I'm supposed to be doing the Tim wall. All right, I'm going back on the other side.
All right, bye, y'all.
We'll see you soon. We'll come back.
Later, Gator.
Later, Gator. We'll see you soon. Okay. Back over. I guess I should do the vlog arm. Is that a thing? The vlog arm? Okay. Back over here. And to the scissors. I believe Shannon needs one of these. One of these. I think this is what she needed. So I'm going to take these over there and I'll come back and work on this. A little more vlogging. This is my favorite, okay? So it's Thursday night, getting ready for the live show. We have spent all week getting ready for open house. And the store, I walked out of Vince's office to come up front, and the store is beautiful in the glow of the light, and you have to see it. I hope my camera does it justice. We'll see. I'm going to turn you around. Look how beautiful. Now, obviously, I have the overhead lights off, but we have all of our Christmas lights on the ceiling, and the room is lit up in different places. Some of my things are not lit up because they're on batteries, but oh my goodness, the store looks so cute. And just wait, I'm gonna take you that way in a second, and it's incredible, but I'm gonna show you all of this. If you hear music, that's our dance school next door. They're getting ready for Christmas plays. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? I love how everything looks. These are our sales for tomorrow. Some of them are already posted in the store. Look how gorgeous. Let me take you back here. I rarely take you back this way because our internet doesn't hold out well. But you saw me and Shannon working back here a little bit. But look at this. So pretty. We got paper, we got our stamps. All of our stamps are here. And I'm so excited about this. That little tree does light up, but like I said, batteries and on a timer. Look at our tool wall. We redid the tool wall. I say we. Shannon redid this tool wall, and it looks amazing. We removed some stuff where it was too full, too busy, but now it's so good. And I wish these lights were on. Again, they're battery operated, but this is so cute to me what she did. She took these little teddy bears and made it look like they were lighting up around the, I have my arm in the way, lighting up around the product. It's so cute. Those lights, when they're lit, they run all the way down and up into that garland, and they end down here at Rudolph. It's so cute. And can you believe what we've come from? If you saw my vlog the first time and you remember what we were doing, I mean, everything just looks so kind of undone. But look, now, you ready for this hallway? It's incredible. Actually, let me show you Wilhelmina. So you'll remember this scene because I set up those lanterns, but look, garland, lights, a little sign. I told you, I'm like Shannon, fluff. She loves to do it and she does a good job. Here's the tree all fluffed. All right, I gotta take you to the hallway, but I wanna make it kind of an entrance. Look at this hallway, you guys. It is like winter wonderland. It is so gorgeous. And I don't get this view in the daytime. That's why I wanted to bring you here tonight. So this is the die wall and the embossing folders on the other side. And I don't think I told you this. I don't think I told you about our subscriber trees. So these trees are full of ornaments that have been created by you guys over the years, and you sent them into us. And I think we have 4 trees now decorated with ornaments from subscribers. And you are welcome to send in ornaments. We love to put them up. We just ask that they're handmade because we just think that's so cool. This is another subscriber tree. This is another one. All ornaments from you guys. All different kinds of ornaments too. I did finish the Dress My Craft, which I think I was working on at some point when we were chatting. That is Mom's Kitchen. I got that one done there. Vinny just snuck by. Got him. I think he's locking doors. I don't know what he's doing. Here is our diamond dots. You'll see some of our sales are already posted. And then there's our Pink and Main. This is Misty's, which also have a sale going. And like I told y'all, don't worry, we have a sale coming for you too. It might have already happened when you see this vlog, but there is an online sale coming. Here's how the fall ended up. This in the corner, look at this, I'm so excited. I think I told y'all we were getting these backdrops. I love this so much. It cleaned up the end of our store in a way we've never had before. So beautiful. I just love that backdrop and that winter scene. And that table is empty because I'll do a demo there tomorrow, 1 or 2 demos, depending. Sometimes I like to have a space when I can show y'all how to use product when somebody asks me about it. So there's that. We've got some paper on that one. And then right here, we did this display in the middle. It ended up looking really beautiful. And then, will you grab that sweatshirt and bring it back with us? If I go around, we've got some Disney here. This was made for me by Clanton Brandy years ago. I love it. We keep it out for the seasons. Down here, there's a Vinny sighting. You gonna wave?
It's Vinny.
This is Pretty Little Studio. We got them right there. We've got some Aunt Martha products. Our Mr. Penn stuff is down here on this end. All of this is Mr. Penn. It's so cute, isn't it? Do you love it? Vinny's holding up the sweatshirt. We just got these for Christmas. We had a local person make it. It's called the Chic Peach. And what I love about it is, it says Clanton, it says our zip code, but look at this. So stinking cute. You can get them. I'll put the link below. You can pick them up if you want one of them. Some people have been. We sold actually several of them. People are really liking them. All right, let me go down the hallway. And then we got to go do live show. Here's refreshment. Sylvia's got that started. Here's our Tim wall, some Tim Holtz products. But I got to show y'all. I was coming down the hallway this way, and this is what made me go, I got to film that. Look how pretty with the lights. I just love it so much. All right, we're going to do live show. And I don't know when this vlog is ending, but we're going to just keep rolling. It's the morning of open house, and these came in late last night, and we want to get them on the floor. And there's 14 colors. And so me, Shannon, and Brenda are pricing them to get them on the floor. We may use this display that Brenda's using. We're not sure. I think it'll work.
I was just going to put on 2 or 3 to see if it will work.
I do think, I mean, I don't know where we want to put markers, but
It's all right on me.
it's got to be on somebody.
Gotta be on the old woman.
Whatever. Now, Brenda, this is vlog footage, and I've been doing some vlogging. Are you okay with being in it?
Yes. I've been watching it.
A lot of people last night on the live were like, I can't wait for the next vlog. And I'm like, really?
Really?
I didn't think you might want to watch it. Like, this is going to be like watching paint dry. That's what I felt
Exactly.
like.
Like watching
We need
Maymay
to
sticks.
cut-
Do you want to put them in
know.
order?
Oh, by number? That's
Yeah.
a good idea. Didn't think about that. Okay, let's see what number.
It's on the bar, right beside the barcode it has.
34.
Yeah, it starts at 34.
Okay, so this is the first one.
Here's 44.
43. Where'd you get 44, Brenda? This one? Mm-hmm. This is 44.
Check, double check. Yeah, here's 44. Here's 47. This is 41, 42.
37. This is in the right spot.
4. 40.
You got 30. I mean, you got a 35 anywhere? Right here.
There's 36. Here's 47. That's 46. Here's 46. Right here.
Right there.
That's
Yeah,
47.
47, 46. We need 45 to go here.
All right, here's
Those are
45.
gorgeous. Okay, I gotta pull. I'm gonna show y'all in camera. These are beautiful. I want y'all to see them.
40,
They are
41,
gorge.
42, 43.
Boy, I do not like a
44.
sweatshirt on camera, y'all.
I know.
Oh, 38 and 39.
Give me them scissors.
40, 36, 36, no, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
This is 38.
This one's still 45. You said 45 plus here. Then we got this one.
42. They're pretty on here. I wish we could get 3.
I know, these colors are absolutely
Aren't these little color
beautiful.
palettes good?
I
Yeah,
mean, you
I'm
know,
excited.
I'm a color person, and
38.
these colors, listen, I'd have to have one of each if I was an alcohol marker person.
I like the families they put together. They're going to be easily blendable.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
yes.
good.
You can easily find your
hue.
blend. That's
Yes.
all. Let me do this.
Look at this one.
We're shaking this camera like crazy. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, pretty.
They're so pretty. We should stack one of every colorway up and show it like that.
Yes.
Well, let's get them in their home and then we'll.
All right, what is, let's see, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39,
I got 39.
40, 41, 42, 43.
39 goes here. Oops.
What you got?
40.
Those are my favorite.
There's 44, 45, 46, and
43.
47.
This is what we got to decide. Are we going to go 44? Is this 45?
Uh-huh.
This may not be the display for it.
It may not, but I sure do wish it was, because that thing is gorge with all those
I mean,
colors.
we could lay those all the way across. I could go over here.
That might be the best way.
But let me ask you a question. If we cut this off of here, we just zip tied it on. Could we, you want to put it, look at that spot that's like right there.
Yeah.
And it'd be pretty to add the color there.
Yeah,
let me get
and
scissors.
you also could put the what's at the bottom right across the bottom.
could lay them better at the bottom.
Yeah.
44.
I tell you what, I'm going to move the camera so they can see what we're talking about, because this is probably boring. And then we'll show you all the colors.
Let's say. Sorry about that.
What? You don't think I can hold every last one of them?
No.
I don't either.
I think we can do
I
that.
think it'll go around.
They're pretty.
They
Look
are
how cute.
so pretty.
Shannon, it's not even 10 o'clock.
Are they out
She's
there?
already cut herself.
Oh no.
Shannon's the queen of that. Oh gosh, those do not go there. That's from where we hung the backdrop. Do you like the backdrop?
Love.
I do too. I'm gonna turn it.
Love that backdrop.
I do too. I think I've shown it, but it just makes the room feel so cozy.
I love this backdrop.
Cozy.
I think we need one for every season here.
Well, we picked this one because we think it can go all the way till spring,
Spring.
and then we're gonna find one for spring.
Yes.
We already have the fall
Fall
ones.
one, and
if
I
I
love
can't use it
it.
at the other place, so it's not heavy. I carried it while ago with
But this is the perfect thing to put that up with.
Yeah, that worked well. And now that they're up there, me and Josh are talking. Next time we can just
Just unhook.
unhook it.
That is awesome.
Pretty much love it.
Yes. I just love that. It's nondescript, but yet it speaks loudly.
I see our antlers.
Let's go.
See our antlers.
Yes, sir.
Love these antlers. We can't see them.
Here, in front of your black, we can see them. Okay, guys, this is not the best angle, but I'm driving, and I thought I'll just sit that there, and I'll just drive and talk to y'all. Other people do it, so we'll see how this goes. I don't love this angle, and I'm gonna get me a car thing. If I'm gonna vlog in the car, I need to get me a car thing. Sorry about all the steering wheel stuff, but that's the only way I know to do this right now. And there we go. So this morning I'm going to She Shack Ceramics, which is so hard for me to say. My aunt Dottie came to my open house yesterday, and by the way, we had a great open house. And she said, "I miss painting," and I'm like, "I miss painting too." And like, I've taken some days off. Like I think I told y'all that I've taken some days off, and I was like, what if I started it off by painting at She Shack, which would be super fun. And so we're meeting there this morning. It's 9 o'clock on Saturday. Well, it's not quite 9. We're meeting at 9. Meeting there this morning, and I'm gonna take you like around the store, and I may set you up and let you watch me paint and stuff like that, because I think that'll be fun. So many of you have been so positive to me about the vlogs. Yesterday, at the shop at open house, one subscriber said, I want to make a comment and I don't want this to hurt your feelings. And then anytime somebody says that, I kind of tense up like this is going to hurt my feelings, right? And she said, the vlog just made you human. And I was like, oh, that didn't hurt my feelings. I totally understand that. Because whenever we craft or we chat, you know, on a live stream, it's all about crafting. It's very different, and we get to talk about other stuff here. So I totally got that, and I thought that was actually very positive. Wow, they have done some work on this road since I've been here, and it is beautiful. Someone has built. So Vinny and I have this joke, like those wood farm fences. Oh my goodness. Wow, I really should get out more. This is incredible. I've got to show this to Vince. I don't know whose land this is, but wow. Anyway, you know those wood farm fences? I wish I could show you, but I'm driving. I can't pick it up. Maybe on the way back I'll pull over and get a shot. But those wood fences that go for miles, you know, the gorgeous ones. Vinny and I have a joke. We're like, you can't have money every time we see one of those. Because as we've gotten older, you know, we're like, we know how much a fence costs, right? Like we've had to put a fence in before, so it's kind of funny. Oh, now my arm's in the way, sorry. So that's incredible that you get to hear that joke. Yeah, we're always like, you can't hide money. And there's a lot of those fences in our area, like in our town and stuff. And so that's funny. Or I think it's funny. So anyway, yeah, little country road drive to get to She Shack. So She Shack Ceramics, can I just say the ceramic shop from now on, belongs to Miss Rita Brasher. Miss Rita is a sweetheart. Her husband Vince are friends. They've known each other even longer than me and Miss Rita have known each other. And her little ceramic shop just warms my heart. If you don't know, and you probably do because you follow me for some period of time, my grandmother did ceramics. My grandfather and my grandmother did ceramics for a living. And what they would do is my grandfather would make the molds, and then my grandmother would make the samples that they would show people so they could buy the molds based on what came out of them. If you've never seen a ceramic mold, and I don't know that I can show you a mold today because the mold shop and the ceramic shop are kind of separate. But if you've never seen a ceramic mold, on the outside it just looks like a block. You don't see what you're designing in there. But on the inside, when you pour the slip into it and you let it solidify, that's when you see the actual piece that it makes. And so my grandmother, who was an incredible artist, she was incredible, would make the samples. And so whenever we go to the ceramic shop, it always reminds me of Grandma. The scents, the smells, the process just reminds me of her, and it's a lot of fun. That chicken neck, that's called 53 and lost a bunch of weight. I'm going to talk about my body issues, y'all. I feel like this. If I point them out to you, maybe you're less apt to say, Maymay, you got a chicken neck. I do have a chicken neck. I do. That runs in my family. So, especially the weight loss part. My aunt, I saw her yesterday, like I said, Aunt Dottie, she looks so good. She's lost a whole bunch of weight. And she and I were talking about, you know, look, it's either, if I were chubby, I could fill all that out. I wish you could see this drive. It's so pretty back here. So pretty. And it's a pretty day. It's a little sticky outside today, but. So the road I'm fixing to turn on goes past Petals from the Past. If you haven't been to Petals, now I'm using you as a mirror. If you haven't been to Petals, you need to try to make that trip. If you come to town, go to Petals from the Past. It's like a garden center that we have here. And it's absolutely beautiful, and the people there are professionals. Sorry about the steering wheel, but I'll fix that. I'll get me one of them suction things. We'll have a better angle then too. But the people at Petals are professional gardeners, like the real deal, okay? And they do beautiful things. They do an event called Antiques in the Garden. I want to say they do it twice a year. Might be once a year, but that's worth making the trip for. And this is the Petals Road. That's what I call it. I don't even know the name of this road. Trying to see if I know where I'm at. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Highway 29. That means a lot to you. That's where we are. What else can we talk about? Open house was such a blast. Our open house has gotten less and less visitors over the years. And we've been trying to figure out, you know, what are we doing differently that's causing that? And I think part of it is, like Shannon said this, she said, back in the day when you did open house, it was kind of your in-person event. Like that's what you did. Wow, the fire department has been rebuilt and it's incredible. I really got to get out more, y'all. But she said, you know, that was your in-person event. So when people were going to get to be with you, spend time with you, they would have to come to open house. But now we do Craft Acropolis, and so many people come to that just a couple weeks before open house. So we didn't have as many people yesterday, which you might think I'd be sad about, but honestly I wasn't, because, and that sounds bad too, of course I want all of you there, but I actually got to spend time with people yesterday, and we had people that drove in from Georgia, Mississippi, Tennessee, Florida, like all the states that touched us came in to see us. And I was able to spend time with people, like actually shop with them and demo products and things like that whenever they were asking questions. And that's like that's my heart spot. That's what I love. So we really enjoyed it yesterday. The store, I was so proud of how the store looked. And I'll tell you this, because of the vlog and sharing with y'all what we were doing to make it happen, so many people commented on, oh, I remember what that looked like when it had nothing on it. And I thought that was pretty neat too. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, we're getting close to where I'm going to have to turn off and start like getting ready to turn into She Shack. But I wanted to say this to you. Thank you so much for your love on my body issue discussion. You know, we all have body image issues. I don't care. Like, I have friends that whenever I talk to them, they'll say, I've gained this, I've gained. I'm like, what? You're so tiny. But it doesn't matter. We all have body image issues. My stepsister lives this way. Like, I'm looking at everybody's houses because I don't ever get out here. But we all have those issues, and I appreciate you guys being so kind. And it's funny, somebody said to me, Maymay, I'm not saying this in a bragger way. I'm commenting what they said because I want to point this out. They're like, but you have those pretty eyes, and you have this, and you have that, and you have such pretty teeth. And that made me crack up, because you guys have no idea what I am going through with my teeth. Ugh. You've probably heard me talk about the fact that I've been going to the dentist pretty regularly since like 2020, and they're not done yet. Like, we're still doing so much. And like, I have an appointment coming up next week to have an extraction, to have a deep cleaning. Like, it's so much that's being done to my mouth, and so expensive. And that's why it's taking me so long too, because we're having to pace it because of how much dentistry costs. I love my dentist. He's amazing. These people car in front of me, the person's car in front of me, their brake lights flash, and it makes you freak out a little bit. It's like, but anyway, the dental thing, I just got a bridge across the bottom, so my bottom teeth are a bridge. Just my bottom, like right here. And I guess I can share this with you now. Why do I get personal when the camera comes on? For the majority of my life, my bottom front teeth have been so bad that I've been afraid I was going to lose them just on a day-to-day basis. Just like today could be the day they come out. And I did so many things to protect that from happening. And even my dentist talked about that with me, like how I have kept them in for so long. Like, he didn't even know how that was happening either. But when he took them out, did the temporary, I didn't like the temporary, and I was really sad. It was a little bit like I'd lost part of me. That's crazy to say, but it was. And we put the temporary on, and I lived with that for 12 weeks while it was healing. And then we went back and put the bridge on, and the bridge is beautiful, but it's really perfect, and my other teeth aren't. And you can see such a difference between them. Isn't this funny how somebody would comment, you have such pretty teeth? And I'm like, you have no idea. I know how to put the camera. Like, this is my bad side. We'll talk about that too, because I want to talk about it. Not because anybody said anything. I want to talk about it. But we're still doing a lot of work. And so I go back next week, and I think they're going to do a whitening to try to make things match up. I've been doing a whitening treatment. Like, if you have dental issues, you know what I'm going through. Okay. So here's the deal. On this side of my mouth, I don't have teeth on the top. And I've always been self-conscious of that. That's been since I was 16 years old. And I've always been self-conscious of that. And whenever I do videos, I always make sure this is my good side. And when you guys come to visit for many, many years, I've made sure in a photo, you won't even know this, but I've tried to make sure in photos that I'm on that side so I can smile fully. But I've kind of been letting that go, because I know how hard I'm working, and I know what is happening on the inside and on the outside. But we'll talk about that dental problem someday, but that was a traumatic experience when I was 16 that took those teeth out. And even my mother would go, I don't know why that bothers you. No one sees it. I see it. Every time I take a picture, every time I smile super big, I see it. So we'll talk about that traumatic experience sometime. The reason I want to mention it is because somebody talked about my teeth being pretty, and that makes me feel a little bit hypocritical because I know what they really look like. But know this, I'm working on them. I'm working on them. All right. Enough personal. I'm almost to She Shack. I'm going to take you in. Let's see what it looks like. So this is She Shack. I don't know if you can hear me very well. There's lots of people in here having a great old time. But what you do is you come in and you pick your piece that you want to do. And the price on the piece includes all the paint. It includes the firing, everything. And you can sit at her little tables and paint. And this group that's in here is a group of ladies that come on Saturday mornings. They actually told me they come lots of times. I'm gonna go around this fan. They say they come like 3 or 4 times a week. And I think if you're in the area, you should come check it out. It's a lot of fun. And you can like start a piece and then leave it here and come back and keep going. So you don't have to finish all in one day.
I'm happy. I'm missing.
Oh no, Aunt Dottie, you can't be happy. What happened?
I don't know.
We've crossed a threshold.
Something is seriously right here.
And these are my gold bows that are going on my tree. I painted those, so I'll show you those when I get my tree back. And Aunt Dottie started her little gnome, but she's gonna take it home and finish it. And here's what's interesting. Aunt Dottie's using acrylic paint, and then they spray it to do a finish. You don't have to do glazes if they intimidate. Isn't that cool? They're so cute, y'all. They're having the best time around here. Quick little glance. I'm back in the car. Still a terrible angle. I will do better. I'll get me one of those suction things, I guess. So much fun with Aunt Dottie. So much fun at She Shack. I could not get a lot of footage because it was packed. There were so many ladies there today having such a good time, painting for Christmas and all that good stuff. And so couldn't get a lot of footage. I got a little bit, and it looked really, I think you'll be able to see what She Shack is like. I'm gonna make a beautiful tree, but listen, I kind of cheated, okay? Painting those trees takes a really long time, and Miss Rita does not mind doing some of the painting for you. So she's gonna glaze my tree for me, and I painted the bows that are gonna go on it. So it's bows. I'm excited. Got to spend some time with Aunt Dottie. We laughed, we cried, we had a good time. I might leave, there was a little clip that I might leave in the vlog because it was so cute, where she was whistling and she said, "Hey, I'm having fun." It was just so cute. It was so cute. But got to spend 3 hours with is that right? No, 2 hours with my aunt. That's so fun. I want to do that more often because I get to hear about the family and get caught up and everything. All right, now this is a crazy Saturday I'm having, y'all, because this is kind of my vacation weekend. I'm headed to So Charming. It's their open house. I've got some things I need to pick up, and I want to shop a little bit. I won't have much time because they close in like 30 minutes, but I'm gonna run in, get my stuff, get what I need for the weekend because I want to sew, and they're not open on Monday. So I want to make sure I have what I need. Also, after that, we're going to lunch with some of the family. So that'll be fun too. Got to pick Vince up then. So I'll give you a little bit of clips of me doing that. So you guys kind of keep me company in the car. We may not use this footage. There's something in the road up here that looks kind of suspect. Let me get around it because it looks kind of suspect. What is that? Goodness, it's something big. You keep me company in the car. I kind of like this. It's a good way to vlog. Good way to do it. Aunt Dottie and I talked about my mom a lot today. I always apologize to Aunt Dottie, and I'm like, I promise you I didn't do this for a therapy session, but it always turns into such a good therapy session. And I hope she feels the same way too. I hope when we get to sit and chat. My mother and my Aunt Dottie were very close. Very close. I feel like Aunt Dottie and Mother were probably the closest. My Aunt Judy was close to my mother as well. They all were very close. But Aunt Dottie and my mother grew up together. They slept in the same room together. You know, they went to the same schools because they were I want to say they were a couple of years in age different. And so she misses Mama and I miss Mama, and we get to talk about the things about Mama and everybody just loved my mother, and we just love to talk about her. So I love that Mother's legacy lives on, and we can talk about the good things and the bad things, and mostly the bad things are, you know, the regrets we have. Let me talk to you about that. Let me talk to you about grief, okay? Somebody asked me recently, they're young, they're the baby of their parents, and they're worried about losing their mama. They're worried about it. And I understand that. And they said to me, how can I be ready? And I said, oh honey, you won't be ready. It won't even matter. You won't be ready. If you know it's coming, you won't be ready. That's just the given. You won't be ready. I said, but here's what I want to encourage you. Have no regrets. Say everything you need to say. Love as much as you can love, and have no regrets. And with my mother, I had no regrets. My mother knew where I stood. Matter of fact, the last words I texted my mother were, I love you. There were no regrets there. I'm going to say this to you. If you are afraid of losing someone, and you never know, you just never know what God's plan is. But if you're afraid of losing somebody, have no regrets. Say what you need to say. Love on people. Don't hold a grudge. Grudges just do nothing for us. They do nothing for us. Don't hold a grudge. And I'm talking to you from having to deal with what I've done to myself. Don't hold a grudge. Love. Know that people are not perfect. Know that people are going to make mistakes. The other thing that's interesting, this takes us into another conversation. If you think about parenting, right? I looked at my parents as a guide of how to parent. Well, that's not really good. Now that I'm old enough to know that, that's not really good. Here's why. My parents got there the same time that I did. Let me say that different, okay? When my kids were little, if we were riding down the road and one of my kids saw something, mostly Josh was always looking out the window, very inquisitive. And if he saw a car accident or something and we were a mile from it, he'd go, Daddy, what happened? And Vince's response was always, I don't know, buddy, I just got here too. And I think my parents we were all that kind of way, right? Something goes on in your life with your children and you respond to it in whatever way. And the reason we respond the way we do is because we just got there. It's the first time we've dealt with that situation. You know what I'm saying? And so my parents weren't great at everything, but neither was I as a parent, because I just got there. I was just becoming a parent. And I look at my kids now and how they're being parents, and guess what? They're learning it too. You just learn how to be a parent as you go. So don't have regrets. Try to not have regrets. That'll help you where grief is concerned. Maybe I should just call this car chats, because I feel like all we've done is car talking. But I am going to take you places today. I'm going to take you where I go. So there'll be more clips and things. And we may not use all this car footage. Y'all may be like, that's too much. Too much. I do like you keeping me company because I don't like to drive. I ask everybody else to drive me everywhere. Even in town, I don't like to drive. But we're doing it. All right. I will turn the camera off. We are almost to So Charming. And I will show you the store when we get there. Okay. This is my favorite room because this is the Christmas room at So Charming. And they're fixing to close, so you'll get some. Look at this quilt. This quilt is incredible. I actually bought the book to be able to make this, and I haven't even attempted it yet, but Penny made that, and it is incredible. And there's Mortimer. I think his name is Mortimer. He comes out this time of year. And this is Christmas fabric. And then if you turn, and I'm gonna try not to go too quick, this is the store, and there's customers, so I wanna be careful. Look at this, all the fabric. There's so much fabric in this store. And if I go down this way, go down here, look at this. Look how much fabric is in this store. I'm whispering because I don't want to annoy people. But oh my goodness, this is why I love this place. And also, you guys, they do cross stitch. That is precious. That is so cute. They have cross stitch supplies. They have floss. And I'm going to show you my favorite wall. Show you my favorite wall. It's right down here. This one is the purse and bag hardware and patterns, the By Annie things. Look at all the hardware. I don't have time to stand here and look. I wish I did, because I need some more purse hardware. But look at all of this. And the patterns, all those are patterns. Let me get back here where you can see them. Look at all those patterns. That pot holder though, that cosmetic clutch. And I want to say they have, the Buy Any trunk show right now. So if you come by, you can see, like, these are Buy Any bags that travel around to the different stores. And because Penny Store won the store of the year, they get to have these out for so long for you to come and touch and feel. So you can touch and feel the project before you even get the pattern. Isn't that cool? And look at their Notion wall. That's the Notion wall. And this is the ruler wall. So many things. Watch their channel, So Charming, on YouTube. Penny Teaches, and you can get everything that she shows you. Look at all the books and the zippers and everything. So I promised you footage. There we go. I promised you footage. You got it. They have kits. Just come visit. Make them part of your trip next time. You knew it was going to happen. You knew I'd end up at Rustic today. This is my favorite store. Some people call it Rustic Relics, which is what it should be called. I call it Rustic, and I love this place so much. Looking at all the goodies, this is the very back of the store, which I usually can't live stream because the internet's not so great back here. So I thought I'd film and add it to our clips. So much to choose from around here. And these aren't quite as Christmassy, but there's some really Christmassy booths up front that I can take you into. Look at that wing. The wing dog, how cute. These scrunchies are absolutely amazing. So these are made by a friend of mine, and she sells them here in the store, and they hold your hair so good. She hand crochets these. I love them so much. They're $4, but they are a beautiful stocking stuffer. She makes all the little stuffies that you see. So cute. Look at this booth, how colorful. Love this. Now, if you're watching and you're wondering if they ship, if you see something, they will ship if it's shippable. So you can reach out and they will. And I am really got my eye on those red hurricanes right there. They have a battery operated candles in them. And I think those would be beautiful in my dining room. Really got my eye on them. Oh, look at this booth. I haven't gotten into this one. This one was full when I came by a while ago. So pretty. We may have to put different music over this because I don't want to get a copyright strike. So if you hear weird music or weird sounds happening, here's the boutique. There's Vinny. I think Maymay is trying something on, so we'll go this way. I think she's in there trying something on. These are made by my mother's friend. She actually knew my mother. Miss Libby is who this is, and she makes these. And those little trees are adorable. If y'all hear that whistling in the background, that's Granddad. We can always find him with his whistle. He's so cute. So many pretties. Some pretty stuff, isn't it, Granddad? I don't know if I showed y'all these. These could certainly not ship, but look how beautiful these are. They're just made with gathered pieces of glass in different sizes and glued together. They're so incredible. I even love this. She took like compotes and turned them upside down and made them candlesticks. That's brilliant. These are Threadsful snowmen. So adorable. SEW, so adorable. Ooh, look at that gorgeous ornament. That's stunning. And I put a tree in the corner that I have started working on. I've got some stuff I'm still putting on it here, and I want to show y'all. Yesterday when we went to our Christmas things, I have Mama's clothes downstairs. That's still a thing. I still have all of her things in a series of tubs, and periodically I go through them, and I found this sweater and it fits me, and I think I'll be wearing it this year because I love it. I put it on. The boys were here yesterday and I put it on, and Josh looked at me and said, "Is that Mama's?" And I said, "Yes." And so that kind of sweet. I said, do y'all mind me wearing it? They're like, no, we love it. It's kind of sweet. So there's that. I'm going to take you guys with me. We're fixing to go to a store called CAFCO, which is in Montgomery. So we got to drive a little bit. And I want to take y'all there. I want you to see that. So that's where we're going to head next. I'm going to talk over this music so I don't get copyright strike, but look at the ribbon. Oh my goodness. And this is just the first part. I hadn't got to the middle of the store. And this side is like all ornaments and it's done in like color coded. It's pretty cool. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some stuff pretty specific, but I will show you as I find what I'm looking for. Here's some more pretties. I'm going to go back to the clearance section and see if there's something back there I can use. I just want to get some more of this. Everything's so pretty and I want all of it, but I'm restraining myself, babe.
Thank
You want to look? I'm restraining myself.
Very proud.
Okay, my buggy's loud, so maybe that'll go over the music, but we're headed out. They have so many cute things. Look at this. That bow tree. Wouldn't you like to have that in your house? So cool. I'm gonna go toward the front. When I get home, I'll give you a haul of what we bought. We have a buggy full, and I'll explain it to you when we get there. There's so many cute teas, and that's that Norfolk pine everybody's loving. I have some of that, so I don't need that. Cute things. They even have like a gift section. And then if you want florals, like if you want somebody to pre-make something for you, they do that on the other side over there. So you can get like wreaths and funeral sprays and things like that done too. Okay, I'll give you my haul at home. I promised you guys a haul from CAFCO yesterday, and I've already put some of this stuff up, but I'm going to show you what I got. I got 5 of these for the kitchen. I don't know exactly where I'm going to use them, but I think they're so pretty. And they're not hard. They're kind of like a foam, so I think they'll last well over the years. I got these little gingerbread houses. And one thing I love about CAFCO, I don't think I mentioned, in the back of their store, they have this section called the ZZZ section, where you get stuff for like 40 and 60% off. So these were 40% off of the lowest price, which was $6. So I love these. They're like, they almost feel like polymer clay, and they could be. I couldn't get 3 different, so I ended up getting 2 alike and 1 different, but that's okay. I also picked these up because I'm going to be doing some taper candles. These are those sticky dots so you can put in things to keep things still. I thought this would be really good. And also in the ZZZ section, this is awesome. Look at these kind of gingerbread color bottle trees. They were $12, but ZZZ, so I got a really good deal. You hear noises. Vince is in the kitchen. He's making breakfast. This star is not actually a tree topper. It was on a stand. And I was looking for the perfect star for this tree, and Vince was like, what if we just take it off the stand and put it in the tree? And it worked perfect. I actually zip tied it. I don't know if you can even see that, but I zip tied it to the tree and it worked perfectly. It kind of twisted off its stand. We also got these pine cones from CAFCO, and they're actually like rubber, so they won't crush in my storage boxes. I got this cross, which I love. I think that's so pretty. And then I got a bunch of little ornaments. Let me show you. Like I got this star and then this angel. I think y'all saw me pick up some of these. There's that peace one. Loved this sign. And those little wooden ornaments, they tell the whole story. Like I've got Mary and Joseph, and right here I've got the shepherds, and down here are the wise men. So pretty cool how those little ornaments do. Now this tree is nowhere near decorated. I have so many other things downstairs. Like that's my ornaments from last year. I have so many other things to put on that, but I've got a good start on it. So I'm at work, and we just filmed the store walkthrough, which you probably would have seen. We didn't film it. We did a live stream walking to the store, and I was uploading the vlog footage for Tamitha and realized I didn't end the vlog. So this is my ending. I will learn, you guys. I'm not sure how you do all this stuff, but I'm getting there. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm not sure how long it is or how much footage there was, but I feel like it was a lot, and we'll get better at it. We'll get better. I'll learn more about how to, like, what clips to take and what clips you don't really need to see, but we'll get there. So I hope you enjoy this second vlog. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye now.